This is your data set. Your data set is a CIC IDS 2017. Okay. There are 5 classes are there: benign, DOS, DDoS, port scan, and brute force. Like that, there are nearly 5 classes are there. Based on these symptoms, it is going to find what disease you are having. Example, I am telling you. Based on these features, it is going to tell what type of intrusion will be there. Okay. Now, I told you how to enter into the Jupyter notebook. In the Jupyter notebook, you are having these folders are there. Inside input only, that your data set is there. Okay. Then we are opened this thing, file 1, pre-processing. We have opened that. In the pre-processing, first thing we have to import the libraries. Okay. Here the import libraries means what? Means how you are doing in the C program, you are doing that the stdio.h, math.h you are importing, no, like that only. Here we are importing the warnings, we are importing. Why we are importing the warning means to filter the warnings of type ignore. It will automatically give all the warnings it will give. Suppose you are not wearing a seat belt, you are going, car will give the warning message. No, like that thing I don't want. Very serious means I want. Light warnings I don't want. That we are ignoring. Then OS. OS means operating system. That operating system means to search your file path, operating system commands, we need the OS. Then pandas. You studied about pandas? You are not studied about pandas. Okay, good. Pandas means it is the variable of the pandas is called data frames. Data frames is nothing but it is a 2-dimensional like Excel sheet only. You can able to store alphabet and numerical, alphanumerical data we can store it. Whereas NumPy is a array. Array means we can able to store it only the numerical value only we can store. In pandas we can able to store that alphanumeric. Pandas always 2-dimensional only data frame. We call it as a data frame. Here we are giving that a pd.set option display maximum columns. Why we are giving like that means you are not giving that columns, it will show all the columns you are showing. No, suppose you are not giving, it will show first 5 column last 5 column. It will not show all the columns. So to avoid that only we are giving that display max column we are giving that. Okay. Then matplotlib.py plot is to plot the graphs in your project. To plot this type of graph, PLT. We call it as a PLT. Alias name is PLT. For that only we are using the pyplot. This pyplot.plt we are doing that. We are importing and we are giving this command. Why we are giving this command means suppose I am asking 2 into 2. What means your mind will be calculated 4, but your mouth will not open and tell. Suppose you are not giving this command means it will be chart will be generated, but it will not displayed in the Jupyter notebook. For that purpose we are giving that. Cborn is also similar to for the graph printing only. This is to find the file path we are using the lib file, and we are using the sklearn selection. I told you about we have split the data x and y, we are giving x train y train splitting. No, for that we need this command train test split. So for that we are having the sklearn that model selection we are using that. Then there is one thing called the min-max scalar. Why we are using this min-max scalar means sometime you are from the CBSE board, you come from the ICSE board, one more come from the state board. Your mark will be different. I need to standardize all the mark. Correct? No? Maybe you out of 600 you scored, out of 1100 you scored, one more guy will come for out of 500 you scored. I want to convert into all the same thing. No, that is called min-max scalar. It will convert the values between 0 to 1. Standardization. And TQDM, why we are using means sometime we need the progress bar. Without progress bar it will be become a very lengthy process. We have to wait for a long time. It will be we have to wait. I think it is not there. It will show the progress. When you are copying the file, it will show 1% completed, 2% completed. That is a progress bar. And the min-max scalar, it will be converting. We are converting the file into a .pickle file, .pkl file. For that we are using the pickle. Okay, for machine learning thing, we will store the file in a pickle. Pickle is nothing but a dump file. You are having a text file, no? Like that. You can able to open your any file. We can able to store it without header and footer. That is called pickle file kind of thing. Then sometime we are using a smote. Smart means called oversampling. We are using that in your project. We can able to go for the lower sampling also there, oversampling also there, upsampling, downsampling. For example, you want to identify Japanese, Chinese and Korean. I am giving 1000 Japanese photo, 300 Chinese photo, 100 Korean photo. What you will do? I am asking to analyze this thing. I am showing one first. You have to tell whether it's a Chinese or Japanese or Korean. You will tell all the things Japanese only because you have the more photos of the Japanese only. Correct? No. So that we have to make everything equal. 300, 300. So that what we have to do? We have to make the Japanese photo 300, Chinese is 300, Korean we have to make it increase to the 300. Koreans we are making increasing, no, that is 100 to, that is called oversampling. And we are decreasing the Japanese to down, no, that is called downsampling, upsampling. In your project we did only all the thing we are making increasing the thing only, so that we used oversampling. Clear? Now inside the input directory, what files are there? We are looking that. For that, we are printing that inside the input. We are having your data set. Input that it is a path, file path. Got it? No. So that from this file, that a CSV file, we are reading all the things. That is CSV means comma separated value. We are reading all the things and we are storing into one variable DF. DF means data frame. You can give ABCD also. For our understanding, we are giving DF. Usually, the head command will display the first 5 records. It has to display all the records means what will happen? It will be scrolled into multiple things. There are how many records are there? 24,690 records are there. One record less because header is there. That much record you are printing, you have to scroll more. So that will showing 5 only. You can give 10 here, it will come 10. The shape will be, you are seeing that, no? 24,689 records are there. How many columns are there? 79 columns are there. In that 79 column, last column is answer. You leave that answer, remaining thing is the features are 78. Clear? Now we are checking that what are the column names. These are the columns. Destination, port, flow, duration, like that. You are having a 79 columns are there. Last one is a thing. Okay. Now what we are going to do the things means processed columns. We are keeping that all these column names into the one variable. Processed column we are keeping that. This we are capturing this thing only, processed column. That we are named giving to the data df.columns equal to processed columns. We are keeping it. Just one inter things only. Now data pre-processing. In the data pre-processing, what we are going to do means we are checking that any null values are there or not. Null values means here anything instead of 0, blank 0 is not well known, blank is a null value. So that we are checking that any null values are there. But it is a standard data set from the very good university, there is no null values. They only categorize the things. And we are checking for the infinity values are there. Infinity value means, for example, a programming language will support the number up to certain digit, 10 digit only is support. But you are giving a 15 digit, that is called infinity number. Suppose you will remember up to 5 digits, correct? No, I am telling one number. I am telling 6-7 digits fastly means you will not able to remember. No, that is your capacity, correct? No, human capacity, I can able to tell 5 digits, you can able to remember. 115 digits I am telling you, that is will handle. That is called any infinity values we are there, we are checking that. It is also not there. Now next we are going for the, we are checking for the how many records are there. Benign 5,117 is there. Port scan 5,041, like that everything is there. Brute force only little bit less, 4,521. Remaining things are 5,000 touched. Now we are giving the label for that, the standardized on the visualization we are giving. In this thing we are seeing that all the things benign will be high, sports scan is next high, like that we are looking that. Now what we are going to do means we want to make everything is 5,117 we are making oversampling. So that what we are going to do means we are using the smote. That is smote only. We downloaded the function here. No, smote. With the help of this function we are going to achieve the oversampling. Okay. We are going to oversample. How we are going to do the oversample means we are going to find that which is having the highest. For highest, we will able to oversample to the all the records. Will be able to do that. Once we did the oversample, you see that everything will become 500 and 5,117, 5,170. It will come. Now it is equal. Now we are finding that the labels only. We are taking all the labels. We are storing into one thing variable called a class label. Dot sort in a alphabetic order. We are storing that. Benign, brute photo, DOS, DDoS, DOS, sports scan, like that. It's a label. It's a class label. Now we are going that it is called the label encoding. Label encoding means computer, machine learning, deep learning, it want everything in a numerical value. It don't know brute force, it don't know force scan. We have to tell your college, they will tell roll number only, no? Okay, so that like that we are giving number. Benign means 0, brute force means 1, DDoS means 2, DOS means 3, sports scan means 4. That is called label encoding. We are doing that. Then after the label encoding, what we are going to do means we are giving that label things here. We match that so that you can see that it will come 0, 0, 0. Earlier you will got it everything here. You are looking, it's a benign, no? Benign, no? Now it is coming as a 0, 0, 0. It is coming. Got it? Now what is we are going to do means this function why we are going, you can see now everything is 0, 0, 0 is coming. It is a deck of code or there. Okay, we have to shuffle it now before splitting now, so that shuffling work only we are doing with this command. This is a frac 1, that D sample reset index means it will be shuffled the record, so that you can after the shuffle you can able to see the record, it will be shuffled order. Now we are keeping that the target feature. Okay, target feature means nothing but our Y. We are going to keep that the answers. For that we are keeping that the target feature labels. We are giving that all features equal to, other than that the target feature everything is a X. That is a question. That is all features will be say X. Your target feature will be Y answer. Correct now? Got it now? Now we collected everything, we are doing that. Now what we are going to do, one more thing in your project means there are 78 features are there. With the help of 78 features we are going to find, means it's a good only, but some features are unnecessary. Suppose I am conducting one job recruitment, I am doing that. My team collected all the details, sex, age, whether you are vegetarian, non-vegetarian, what color dress you wear, what is your height, weight, your first interview mark, second interview mark, round mark, your college percentage, everything will be there. Here, which are the non-necessary features? Vegetarian, non-vegetarian, your height, weight are not needed. No, like that we can able to find that we are finding that which are the features are having more important. We are keeping that important things, unimportant features we are removing it. For that only we are going to use one thing called we are going to do the correlation coefficient. They will tell that correlation. That correlation coefficient we are asking the thing means what will happen, it will be find each feature, it will give your importance. For to getting admission in a B, you after your +2 you are having 5 subject mark. No, what are the things? Language 1, language 2, maths, physics, chemistry, biology also there you can keep 6 subject. How much important for the language? 0. Maths, physics, compared to maths less. Compared to maths, chemistry is less. Biology, no needed. Correct now, so that whether you are getting engineering seat or not, I need this 3 only enough. To get the doctor seat or not, maths is not important. Remaining things is important. Correct now? Like that they are giving the importance for all the features. These are the features, these are the importance. And now we are finding that there are how many features are there in your thing? 79 columns are there. In that one thing is a label. You leave that means how many things are there? 78, 2. 2 means these columns. Okay. Now what we are going to find means we are going to find we are going to find that the features which are having the more than 0 only we are taking it, because some features are having negative values, correct? No. So that we are going to drop that the negative values, we are going to keep that the all the features which are having a more than 0 only we are taking it. Okay, so that we are having only 29 features are there. From the 78 we reduce to 29 features. Okay, for 29 feature, which feature is having very good ranking is PSH flag count, active mean. These are the important features. Got it now? These features, these data we are storing in a one file that is called selected features.pkl. We are storing it inside the model. In your project there is one thing called models. Inside that we are having that selected features.pkl. We are storing the data inside this. You will not able to see anything. It is a encrypted form, it will be stored. You are storing the text file, we can know, but secret will be there. In pickle file we have the secret. Okay, it will be stored that. So that now we are going to consider only this 29 features only we are going to take with the label. Now we are having we are going to take that features only. We are going to take the 29 features. Then we are having that, adding the label only. Totally it is coming a 0 to 29, I think. It is a 0 to 29. 0 to 29 means how much? 30. 30 plus 1 label, 31. So that we are going to consider 31 only. Remaining things we remove. Everything is done. Now among this 31, 30 will become X and this last one become Y, correct? No, we are dropping that label, everything will go for a X. Then what will happen? That only that answer, last column only we are keeping no Y. Got it? No. Now what we are going to do in this X, you can see some values are 0.000 it will come. Some values you are having huge values you will get. You see now how big this value. We need some standardization. What we are going to do means with the help of the min-max scalar. Okay, with the help of the min-max scalar, we are giving that all the X value. No need to stand correct now. It is no need to because label is important. We are the X values will be standardized value. It will come. We are taking that standardized value as a scale value, our X value. It's going to be our X value. Now you can see that all these values will between 0 to 1 it will become. It is coming 2.3 means what? E to the power minus 1. That means 0.002. Correct? No? Like that will be converted. We are storing this file as a, this converted thing is a scalar.pkl we are storing. That is there in your thing. Selected feature is different, scalar is thing. After selected feature only 29 features. This is the only the all the things standardized features we are storing it. Then after that we are giving that the X and Y, we are doing that, we are removing that label, we are taking X and Y will be there. We are using the train test split, we are using that, we are giving X and Y and we are telling that 20% for the testing, 80% for the training we are giving. You are giving the X train, X test, Y train, Y test will come, so that your total value will be how much value? 24,000 something, no? Around 25,000 after oversampling. 25,000 is there, 25,585. In that 80% will be 20,468. 20% will be 5,117. It is going for a testing, it is going for a training. And we are having it is a test data. It is a Y column, that only answers only. One dimensional thing, this Y. And we are storing this thing into the splitted data, xtrain.csv, xtest.csv, like that we are storing it. In this we are having a one folder called the splitted data. Inside the splitted data we are keeping that the xtrain. Then no label. So that in the Y train what will happen? Corresponding answers will be there. single dimension. So that we have stored. It is the pre-processing. You want up to this